Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Laura Train Mama. Today we are having a look at this very old Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends magazine. It is from the 25th of August 1995. It's issue number 205 and it cost 90p at that time. So we will skim through this magazine. Let's check it out. Over on the first page then is the contents page over on the right hand side, and over on the left is just a bit more information about what you'll find in this magazine. I'm absolutely loving these Thomas and Friends items, quite like this bag in particular. How cute is that? Lovely. So here's just a close-up of the contents for the magazine. Over on the next page then is Thomas Takes Off. It looks like a story. I'm going to upload that separately to give it the airtime it deserves. Over on the left hand side then is Look at the Sky. What can you see? Colourful kites flying high above me. So I guess you are matching the strings up to see which one is Stephen holding and which one is Bridget holding. And then over on the right hand side it looks like a back to school competition. More information down at the bottom, but obviously don't enter it because, you know, it was quite a long time ago. Over on the next page then is Your Letters. Looks like the Fat Controller has been responding to your letters. Over on the right hand side is the drawing board. So here are lots of drawings done by young children at that time. So this is from 1995. I would have been 7. So where are these people now? It would be very interesting to see what they thought of their artwork. Anyone who has a drawing printed on this page will win a special Thomas Changing picture book. They look very good, don't they? Over on the next page then, I is for yacht. And so there are some activities down at the bottom. Which engines can you see in this picture? What colour are the yacht sails? What numbers can you see on the sails? And point to the B. You could just pause the video and do that at home if you feel inclined. Can you see the lighthouse? Yes. How many birds are flying in the sky? A few little fun activities there. Over on the next page then is story time. It's called Music in the Air. Over on the next page then is an activity. It's called Make a Wind Chime, with a little boy over in the centre. I wonder if he minded looking back at this magazine and seeing his face all over it. I don't know. But if you want to have a go, you are jolly well welcome. You will need a sheet of strong card, some string, wool or cotton, pasta tubes, paint and coloured pens, round-ended scissors, and obviously take care. I mean, if you want to have one of these hanging in your bedroom, I would just say go for it. Right. Over on the left-hand side then is another advertisement. I can't really tell if it's a book or a comic. £1.35, maybe it was a book, I don't know. But looks very nice. Maybe I will be able to get my hands on one of those, you never know. And over on the right-hand side is Friends of Thomas. And today we are covering Terence the Tractor, also including other friends such as Percy, Bill and Ben. And a nice little reminder down at the bottom that you don't have to be big to be useful. Over on the next page then is Bouncing About. It's another story. Okay, so over on the back cover there is a subscription box over at the top. Down at the bottom is, wow, limited edition. It's a gold Thomas to celebrate Thomas's anniversary. That would be really fun to have now in my collection, but I do not have it. So that brings us to the end of the magazine skim through. I will very shortly upload those stories separately just to give them the airtime they deserve. And it just means that you don't have to be trawling through my longer video just to find the stories. If you enjoy them, you can just go straight back to watching them at your leisure. Okay, friends, I'll do that now. Have a great day.